So I know I promised that we would be playing Oxford today, but something big came up again. Welcome to episode number 11 of Robin's Revival. Stick around and I'll reveal all. What's up, guys? Chasing Lamely here with episode number 11 of Robin's Revival, and in today's episode, quite a big thing is happening. We are going to be playing Chelsea in the fourth round of the League Cup. Let me tell you what led us here. By the way, we're currently sitting third in League One, so that the league is going well. I'll show you how everything is going. So we last met for the Bristol City game. We then beat Bristol Rovers 2-1 with goals from Tyree Shade and new loan signing Mark Helm, who is coming on loan from Burnley, and he's been pretty special. I'm quite happy to have him on board. Next up, we played Cambridge, a 2-2 draw, Daniel Gay scoring, and Jay Stansfield, another loan signing. We've loaned him from Fulham, also getting on the score sheet, and again, he's been playing quite well. I'm quite liking having him aboard. Then we played Hartlepool, 1-3-2, goals from Akinora Mayo, Johnny Williams, and Daniel Gay. There's a bit of a theme coming here. We beat Exeter 2-0 in the Papa John's Trophy with Shade and Revan scoring. Then we beat Forest in the third round of the League Cup, 4-0. Braces from Kane Kessler-Hayden and Johnny Williams. A 4-0 win over Championship Nottingham Forest at home in the League Cup. Beautiful stuff. A 2-0 win away at Huddersfield, recently, of course, in the Premier League, with Mark Helm getting both goals. Followed that. Then we lost 2-1 to Fleetwood, with Stansfield scoring. 3-1 to Lincoln, with Williams scoring. Then a 3-1 win over MK Dons, with Daniel Gay getting a brace and Alex Gilbert on the score sheet. A 1-1 draw at home to Leyton Orient, with Jack Payne getting on the score sheet. A 2-0 win over Solihull Moors in the Papa John's Trophy in front of absolutely no people at all, with Hei Shen Yu getting a brace for the club on his debut. Then we've just played Luton away, beat them 2-1 in the league, with goals from Jack Payne and Jordan Ibe. However, those of you who've been sort of keenly paying attention to team sheets will have noticed that there is a man missing. That man is Alfie Mccalmont, and I feel like the best way to explain Alfie Mccalmont being missing is to show you this. He's been recalled by Leeds because he broke his leg. He's out for 4 months. I shouldn't laugh. It's a terrible thing to happen to a footballer. But he broke his leg. They recalled him because, obviously, treatment reasons, and I can't get anyone else in to replace him, so we're down a midfielder for the rest of the season. Also coming in on loan, though, he'd already been lined up and coming before that all happened, was Chanka Simba, a Zambian international on loan from Cardiff, who can also play as a pressing forward, which is how I intend to use him once I get to actually have him around for long enough, because international call-ups. Talking of international call-ups, we have 3 currently out on international call-ups. Joe Wollacott is out on international duty with Ghana. Chanka Zamba is on international duty with Zambia. And someone else is off on international duty with Ghana. I cannot remember who for the life of me. My brain is saying it's a Gay. Oh, he didn't get called up in the end. He was being mooted to get called up. He didn't get called up in the end. Also, I brought in this guy, Josh Reed, on loan from Coventry, because left-backs are an issue at the moment. It doesn't look like they are, but left-backs are always an issue, so that's what's been happening. Anyway, let's go play Chelsea in the League Cup, at home. Financially, by the way, even before today's game, we are looking pretty good on our projection, 257k under, or minus 257k is our projection for the end of the season. Obviously, big gate receipts coming into this game. Probably even that out. Anyway, let's go play Chelsea. Let's hope they put out a reserve side, because then we might have a fighting chance. Let's hope. So today's starting lineup then is Oxborough in goal, obviously taking over from Jojo Wallacott, but he's been doing pretty well when he's had to come in. Rob Hunt plays at right back. Conroy, Odomayo and Ravan complete the back four. We've got Drea, Wallace, Gilbert, Kessler, Hayden and Payne, who's not fully fit, but will be on in midfield. And then Aguirre starts up top. On the bench, Alabiosu, Frith, Helm, Stansfield, Dendonka, Cottrell, Shade, McKenty and Gomez Mancini. A 9-man bench today. And that's good because we're going to need as many options as we can get against Chelsea. We're going to submit the team. Let's see what the Chelsea lineup looks like when we get to the team sheet. Well, I don't want to get overconfident, but that's about as good a Chelsea lineup as you can hope for at this stage in the competition. In terms of players I'd recognise as being Chelsea first teamers in real life, obviously Hudson-Odoi, Alonso, Loftus-Cheek, Havertz and Werner. I don't know anything about Applecamp, but I'm also not a Chelsea fan. Maybe he's a thing at Chelsea. Webster, Sarr, Chalobah, Humphreys, Baxter. Not a lot of, it's quite a weak side. The bench even, I mean, they've got a keeper on the bench, but otherwise, no one big in terms of backup brigade on the bench. We might be in with a fighting chance here. Famous last words, because they'll score 15. But famous last words aside, let's encourage the guys, go put out on a worthy display and let's see if we can get ourselves a win against Chelsea. If we win this, by the way, they've already drawn the quarter-final. If we win this, we'll play either Spurs or Arsenal, who are playing each other as we speak. So, big things to play for. Big payday today and possibly an even bigger payday to come. So we're 30 minutes in. All the stats suggest we have been the better team. Kai Havertz has gone off with an injury. I mean, they had no one on the bench to replace him of note anywhere. Now Kessler Hayden is on the ball with plenty of time. Finds Drea. Ball out wide looking for Hunt. Doesn't find him, but luckily Conroy, the ex-Chelsea man, is there to sweep things up. Hunt through to Kessler Hayden. Can Kessler Hayden get a cross in here? He can. He puts it across the box. Headed away by Chalobah, but only as far as Dominic Ravan. Plenty of time. Wallace back to Ravan. Ball over the top. Aguirre is through. And Aguirre's had his pocket picked at the last minute. But Kessler Hayden picks up the loose ball. Some scrappy defending from Chelsea all the way through that. But we're 1-0 up at home to Chelsea after half an hour. Wallace and Ravan combining beautifully there. Ball over the top from Ravan. Aguirre gets his pocket picked. Bit kind of 6s and 7s in the Chelsea defence. Marcus Alonso couldn't get rid of it. Kessler Hayden was just stood on his shoulder. And away it goes. And 1-0 up against Chelsea. This is just ridiculously good. So it's half time. It's still somehow 1-0. I don't fully understand how it's still 1-0. I don't know how we're beating Chelsea. The XG, you saw it just now. Fair game. We're getting shots away. Keep going. That's the best I can say to the players. Let's keep this going. We are looking unnecessarily good. Admittedly, it's Chelsea reserves. Timo Werner isn't even in the game. Hudson-Odoi isn't even in the game. We're doing so well today. Can we get a second goal, see this one off, and then go and face one of the North London clubs in the quarterfinals? Free kick, and it's Rob Hunt over the ball, puts it in. Baxter with a hand to it, I think, to get it over there. And that means it's going to be a corner. It's going to be taken by Gilbert. Alex Gilbert puts the ball into the box, headed away by Anjorin, but only as far as Gilbert. Ball goes back across, headed away by Loftus-Cheek to Ravan. Ravan to Drea. Nothing really came of that, but Webster playing the ball to Sarr. Ball forward to Marcus Alonso. Anjorin. Ball out wide, but Rob Hunt finds it. Conroy. Let's just take our time. There's no rush here as Oxborough gives the ball away to Hudson-Odoi, rushing it. And Applecamp is through. Applecamp has scored. It was too good to last, but you can't help feeling that Oxborough really is the man responsible for that goal going in. Just needlessly gave it away. He had so much time. He could have waited, let us regroup. He's panicked. He's just pumped the ball forward. Applecamp essentially given a freebie there, and I'm not necessarily too happy about that. Free kick now, and it's Webster over the ball, has a pop from range. Oxborough makes the save, which frankly is good to see. What's he going to do distribution-wise here? He's taking his time. He's learned way too late to take his time with things. He might get a time-wasting call if he carries this on. Hoofed up long for Alex Gilbert. And Gilbert has beaten his man, puts the crossover. Kessler Hayden will get there. It was a bit of an awful cross, to be honest. Ball comes back, and he's given it away to Angela. The ball's gone over the top, looking for Timo Werner. And we are frankly in trouble here, unless Dion Conroy can do something about this. Appelkamp is there with the header. Oh, it's all gone awfully wrong. And now I need to make some changes. And I think my changes are mostly going to be defensive ones, because it's our defence kind of falling apart here. I'm going to put Tyree Shade on for Rob Hunt and move Kessler Hayden back. That feels like the best move here. Odomayo not having a great game. I think I'm going to send McKenty on. Actually, that feels like way too big a risk at this point. Jack Payne is going to get replaced by Mark Helm, because Mark Helm has been doing absolute bits for us. And looks like there's a highlight on in the background as Gilbert plays it back for Ravan. Ravan, plenty of time, wins a throw-in. Is this going somewhere, or is it just because I was doing tactics in the background? It's just because I was doing tactics in the background. Ravan is looking exhausted, by the way, and it wants me to send Alabiosu on, and he's not really a left back. I'm going to take Odomayo off, though, because he's just not performing. We'll send Dendonker on. I was going to send McKenty on, but he's not fully fit. As the throw-in goes in, Helm heads it on, but Simon's now on the ball. Goes back to Saar. Humphreys with a wayward back pass that, no need for that. Conroy to Wallace. Wallace to Dreyer. Dreyer finds Gilbert forward. Back to Ravan. Ravan over the top, looking for Gilbert. Can Gilbert finish? Alex Gilbert coming in from the left. He's not even really a left-sided midfielder. He was just the best option I had to play there. And Alex Gilbert filling in for Johnny Williams. You can't help thinking if we'd had Johnny Williams, we'd probably be well ahead by now. But he's put us back on terms. Gilbert puts us back on terms with a great finish from close range, linking up really well with Ravan, who, frankly, if this goes to extra time, isn't going to finish the game out. We are going to keep making the change because it's just necessary. Yell some encouragement. Can we take this to extra time? Can we snatch a late winner? Snatching a late winner is not out of the realms of possibility. Throw in now, and it's with Ravan. Ravan to Gilbert, the goal scorer. Good back heel to Wallace. Wallace to Dreyer. Dreyer has a pop from range. It's off the post. And Marcus Alonso just hoofs it as far as he can. He doesn't want to see a Swindon player ever again at this stage in his career. He's saying I can make a sub to take Alex Gilbert off, but I don't think I actually have a sub available. I'm not going to risk it because I'm pretty sure I don't have any more subs available. And if I do, it'd be news to me. I do actually have a sub available. I don't know why I've got extra subs. Let's not use it just yet, though, because this is going to go to extra time. I think I'd rather save it and see where we look in the second or in extra time, because ultimately there's going to be someone needs to come off. Some players will get a bit of rest. Quite a lot going on in this game, and as we get to fourth, I've gone straight to penalty. I should have used the subs. Should have used a sub. I guess I'll just let Scott Marshall make the call. I don't want Dendonker at number 6. I think I want Ravan at number 6. Let's be honest here, because if Dendonker's not looking confident, I don't want to risk him taking a penalty. If I'm completely honest. And I feel like I'd probably rather have Oxborough taking a penalty than Tyree Shade, looking at that. So we'll have Oxborough taking a penalty ahead of Shade. And actually probably Conroy. I know Conroy's the captain, should be stepping up but Oxborough's a better penalty taker. That's just how it is. Alright, so penalty shootout. Good luck out there, we're going to need it. Do you know what? I'm just going to say this is a chance to be heroes. You have no regrets. No one got demotivated. Okay, penalties are on. We're going to step up first. It's going to be Dreyer to take it. Let's get a goal with our first penalty. Really set the scene well, and we've done that. Dreyer with the first penalty, and now Chelsea. Timo Werner, you'd have to expect, being a top quality striker, to score this, and he does. Nothing against Oxborough for that. I didn't expect anything less from him. And now Alex Gilbert, who's already scored in open play, steps up for us. Can he score again? He absolutely can. Alex Gilbert, no mistakes, no messing around. And now Angerin, one of the youngsters in the Chelsea team, has to step up against Oxborough. He's going to be a bit nervous. He's put it away though, so good stuff there. We are going to have to see Oxborough make a good save. Talking of youngsters, Mark Helm, who has scored a few times since joining us, he's stepping up now, and he's put it away. So we're still doing okay. 3-2 up. Marcus Alonso stepping up. If he misses, this will be very, very embarrassing. He's had a not great game, and he has missed it. Oxborough has saved it. He's had a terrible game today, and Chelsea fans will be asking a lot of questions as Aguirre, our top goal scorer, steps up confidently, apparently buries it in the top corner. And now all eyes turn to Aston Oxborough, because if he saves this, we're in the quarter-final of the League Cup. Appelkamp is the man stepping up for Chelsea here, and Appelkamp stepping up, frankly, he's got to be worried. He puts it away. But Chelsea are very much behind the 8 ball here. And who steps up last? It's Kane, Kessler, Hayden. Kane, Kessler, Hayden, long-term club hero, the right back, the regular goal-scoring right winger, steps up, and Kane, Kessler, Hayden puts us into the quarter-final of the League Cup. That's unbelievable. We've beaten Chelsea. I cannot believe we have beaten Chelsea. That is one of the best results I've ever had on Football Manager. It makes me a little bit sweeter by the fact that it's my club that we're doing it. That was really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance. You played magnificently. Congratulations. Unbelievable. I'm gobsmacked. Okay, so who are we playing? In fact, we're not currently seeing who we're playing. Maybe I'll keep it as a surprise. Maybe we'll make that a surprise, because we'll play that game in an episode. Don't you panic. We will play that game in an episode. However, that's a long way off, because that game happens... Oh, it is Arsenal. We're playing Arsenal. There we go. It's not a surprise. We're playing Arsenal at the Emirates for some big money. Our next game will be Oxford. I promise you that. It got shuffled back because of this game. That's why we didn't play it today. We will play Oxford in our next game. I promise you that. And then our next game after that may well be some form of double header with the Arsenal game. I think we'll make it a double header. Why not? Before we go though, let's have a quick look at our finances, because that's going to have brought in a lot of money for the club. Good 100 and something K. Somehow we're going to. I don't know how that's ended up with us losing more money. Who knows? We'll make it back when we play Arsenal. I absolutely guarantee that. Anyway, guys, in the meantime, thank you for watching. This has been one of the best episodes we've ever had on this channel, at least from my perspective. Your mileage may vary. I have been Chasing Lamely. Hit like and subscribe, and ring the bell so you get told when we play that Arsenal game. Remember last season, we played Arsenal in the League Cup second round or third round, and we beat them at the Emirates. We can do it again, and then we'll be in a semi-final, which is ridiculous. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Until next time, have a good one.